The Market Monster. Highly Effective Sales and Marketing Strategies for Closing Deals. Written and published by the Zillionpro. Chapter 1. Awakening the Monster: Why Sales and Marketing Matter. Every empire begins with a spark, a fire in the heart that says, I have something valuable to offer the world. But even the most powerful ideas die in silence if no one hears them. Sales and marketing are the thunder that follows that spark. They are the voice, the hands, and the engine of any business, project, or brand. This chapter is your wake-up call. If you're reading this, you're standing at the gates of the marketplace. But to thrive here, you must awaken the market monster within, a disciplined, strategic, and unstoppable force that understands how to influence, engage, and convert people ethically and effectively. The real meaning of sales and marketing. Let's clarify one thing up front. Sales is not about pushing, begging, or tricking. And marketing is not about flashy ads or empty noise. At their core, sales is the art of helping people make buying decisions they already want to make. Marketing is the science of attracting and nurturing those people until they are ready. Sales and marketing are simply about connection. It's about solving real problems with real solutions, offered in a way that resonates with your audience. If you have a product, service, skill, or message that can improve someone's life, you have a duty to learn how to sell and market it. Because obscurity is your enemy, not your competition. Why most beginners fail? Most people starting in business or content creation think, if I just create something great, the customers will come. That's the myth. Here's the truth: the market does not reward the best product. It rewards the best known product. Too many beginners focus too much on perfection and too little on promotion. Fear rejection and avoid making offers. Fail to understand who their target audience really is. Burn out because they don't have systems to generate leads or follow-up. You won't be one of them. Why? Because you're reading this. You're preparing to awaken your inner market monster, the version of you that learns the rules, masters the tools, and plays the game to win. The monster within: a mindset shift. To succeed, you must adopt a new identity. Think like a strategic communicator, not just a creator. Think like a value giver, not just a seller. Here's what the market monster mindset looks like. 1. Confidence over comfort. You don't wait to be perfect, you execute and improve as you go. 2. Curiosity over assumption. You seek to deeply understand your audience, not just guess. 3. Value over volume. You focus on delivering massive value in every message, offer, and interaction. 4. System over struggle. You don't chase random leads, you build pipelines and processes. Why sales and marketing matter in every industry. Whether you're a freelancer, coach, small business owner, content creator, or corporate professional, you need to sell and market. If you're a pastor, you're marketing your message and selling your vision. If you're a musician, you're marketing your music and selling your brand. If you're a developer, you're selling your portfolio to employers or clients. If you're a teacher, you're marketing ideas to young minds. Sales and marketing are human skills, not just business tools. The ability to influence, communicate value, and persuade ethically will serve you in every area of life. A quick story: the silent genius versus the loud problem solver. Two people walk into the marketplace. The first is a genius with a revolutionary solution. But she's shy. She waits for someone to notice. They don't. She leaves frustrated. The second is a learner with a decent solution. He steps up, talks to people, understands their problems, and offers his help boldly. He doesn't know everything, but he grows every day. He leaves with sales, connections, and momentum. Who do you want to be? Key takeaways. You cannot win in business without mastering the twin engines, sales and marketing. Your product or skill is only as good as your ability to communicate its value. Beginners fail not because they are bad at what they do, but because they are invisible. Mindset is the foundation. Confidence, clarity, curiosity, and strategy will shape your success. Action steps. 1. Write down your current product, idea, or skill. Ask yourself, who needs this the most? 2. Identify your biggest fear about selling or marketing. Write it down. Now write why it's false. 3. Repeat this affirmation daily: I have something valuable to offer, and I am learning to communicate it with confidence and clarity. Get ready. The hunt is about to begin. Chapter 2: Know Your Beast. Understanding Your Market. A beast without direction becomes a danger to itself. The same is true for marketers and salespeople who try to sell to everyone. The result? Wasted energy, frustrated effort, and disappointing results. In this chapter, we tame the chaos. We put a face to the crowd. We teach your market monster who to pursue, why they matter, and how to truly understand them. Because if you try to sell to everybody, you end up selling to nobody. Understanding your market is the first act of power in business. It gives your message accuracy, it makes your brand relevant, and it ensures your sales hit the target instead of missing the mark. The number one rule: sell to a specific person, not a general public. A market sounds like a mass of people, but your job is to focus on the individual. When people listen to you, read your message, or see your offer, they ask one thing: is this for me? You win when they answer, yes, this feels like it was made for me. To achieve that, you must create a customer profile or buyer persona, a fictional but data-driven representation of your ideal customer. Step 1. Define your ideal customer avatar, ICA. Ask and answer these key questions. 1. Demographics. Age range. Gender. Location. Income level. Education level. Occupation. 2. Psychographics. What are their values? What do they believe about themselves? What are their dreams and aspirations? What are they afraid of? Who do they admire or follow? 3. Behavioral patterns. Where do they hang out, online or offline? What books, websites, or social platforms do they consume? What type of content grabs their attention? How do they make buying decisions? 4. Pain points and desires. What frustrates them? What are they struggling to fix? What would make their life better right now? Step 2. Conduct market research like a pro. Even if you're just starting out, you can gather powerful data by using surveys and polls. Ask potential customers directly what they want. Online forums and communities. Reddit, Quora, Facebook groups, and niche forums reveal unfiltered customer pain points. Amazon reviews and comments. What people praise or complain about in similar products gives clues to expectations. Competitor analysis. Who is your competition targeting? What are they doing right or wrong? Pro tip: the comments section is a goldmine. What people write spontaneously often reveals their rawest needs. Step 3. Segment your market. Once you know your ideal customer, take it further. Divide your market into segments, smaller groups based on shared needs or behavior. For example, if you sell skincare, segment 1, teenage girls battling acne. Segment 2, middle-aged women seeking anti-aging solutions. Segment 3, men with sensitive skin. Each group requires a different message, tone, and product focus. Same market, different monsters. Step 4. Speak their language. Understanding your market means speaking their language, not yours. If your audience is casual and young, don't sound like a corporate robot. If your audience is professional and analytical, don't sound overly emotional. Mirror their tone, style, vocabulary, humor, fears, desires. The better you mimic their world, the more they trust that you understand them. A real-life story: the barber who doubled his income. A young barber in a busy city struggled to get consistent clients. He was talented, but invisible. Then, he started studying his local market. He noticed young professionals nearby wanted fast, sharp, stylish cuts during lunch breaks. They hated waiting and loved tech. So he created a booking system with zero wait time. Branded himself as the executive groomer. Offered beard trim packages and minifacials for young executives. Result? His bookings tripled. His income doubled. He understood his beast, and he tamed it. Mistakes beginners make when targeting markets. 1. Being too broad. Anyone with skin is not a target market. Millennial moms who want organic skincare is. 2. Guessing instead of researching. What you think the market wants may be different from what they are actually craving. 3. Ignoring feedback. If your audience isn't responding, adapt. Don't argue with the market, learn from it. 4. Not updating the avatar. People change. So should your market understanding. Stay fresh. Key takeaways. The clearer your customer avatar, the more magnetic your marketing becomes. Research beats assumption. Always. Speak in the language your audience already uses. Segment your audience to tailor your message precisely. Your job is not to sell to everyone, only to your people. Action steps. 1. Write out your ideal customer avatar (ICA) in detail. Name them. Know what keeps them up at night. 2. Find 3 online spaces, forums, groups, platforms where your ICA hangs out. Read their questions. 3. Create a 1-paragraph marketing message that speaks directly to your ICA's core need. You're getting closer. The beast is growing smarter. Chapter 3. Build the lair, creating a magnetic brand. Every powerful creature needs a lair, a place that commands attention, evokes emotion, and magnetically draws others in. In the world of business, your brand is your lair. It's not just your logo, color scheme, or a catchy slogan. It's the soul of your business, the feeling people get when they see, hear, or think about you. If sales and marketing are your voice and muscle, branding is your aura. It's what lingers in people's minds long after they scroll past your post, walk out of your store, or click off your video. In this chapter, you'll learn how to build a powerful brand that doesn't just exist but attracts, connects, and converts. What is a brand, really? Let's strip away the fluff. Your brand is the story people tell about you when you're not in the room. It's how they describe you to a friend. It's the feeling they associate with your name. It's your reputation, both emotional and rational. A strong brand makes people trust you before they buy, feel aligned with your mission, see you as the obvious choice. The 3 layers of branding. To build a magnetic brand, you must craft it from the inside out, not the outside in. Here's how. 1. Core identity, who you are. This is the foundation. It answers, what do you stand for? What do you believe in? What's your mission? What promise are you making to your customer? Your core identity must be authentic. Don't try to be everything to everyone. Choose a positioning that reflects your truth and values. Example: Nike doesn't just sell shoes. They sell empowerment through action. Just do it. 2. Visual identity, how you look. This includes logo, colors, typography, website design, social media style. Visual branding creates instant recognition. People should recognize your content in 2 seconds without seeing your name. Tip: use consistent colors, fonts, and visual tone across every platform. 3. Brand voice, how you sound. This includes tone of voice, friendly, professional, witty, spiritual, etc. Language style, simple versus technical, formal versus relaxed. Phrases or taglines you consistently use. The emotional impact of your content. Your brand voice should match your ideal customer's vibe. Speak their language. Example: a skincare brand for Gen Z should sound fun, relatable, and sassy. A legal consulting brand should sound calm, confident, and authoritative. The emotional power of branding. People don't just buy products. They buy identity, emotion, and experience. They buy Apple for innovation and elegance. They buy Harley-Davidson for freedom and Rebel Lion. They buy from you because of the feeling you consistently give them. What feeling do you want your brand to evoke? Crafting your brand story. Your story is the emotional glue of your brand. A powerful brand story shows your why you started, what drives you, reveals your values, connects with the customer's journey. Use the hero's journey format. 1. The struggle, where were you before? What problem did you face? 2. The turning point, what changed everything? 3. The mission, why do you now help others? Example: I used to hate sales. I thought it was pushy and fake, but I realized sales is just serving people powerfully. Now, I teach beginners how to sell with heart and skill, and love the process. That's a brand with soul. Differentiate or disappear. In a noisy marketplace, sameness is a death sentence. You must answer, why should someone choose me over the rest? Differentiation doesn't mean being louder. It means being clearer, realer, and more unique. Differentiate by having a bold mission or message, offering a unique method or framework, targeting a very specific niche, having a distinct personality or voice. Brand consistency builds trust. Repetition builds recognition. Recognition builds trust. Trust leads to sales. Every message, image, post, email, and interaction must echo your brand essence. That's how you train the market to remember you. The rule: If your brand was a person, would people recognize it in a crowd? Let's consider this illustration of the rise of Plant Queen. A beginner content creator started an Instagram page to share tips on indoor plants. Instead of just posting random plant pics, she built a brand name, Plant Queen. Visuals, pastel green and cream palette. Voice, playful, nurturing, eco-conscious. Story, healing from anxiety by connecting with plants. In 6 months, she went from 300 followers to over 30,000. She launched a plant care journal, made passive income, and built a community. Why? Her brand stood out and connected emotionally. Key takeaways. Branding is your emotional and visual presence in the marketplace. A strong brand is built on authenticity, clarity, and consistency. People don't buy products, they buy meaning, identity, and feeling. Your brand story is your connection point. Tell it with heart. Differentiation is survival. Stand out or fade away. Action steps. 1. Define your brand identity in 1 sentence. I help, who, achieve, what, buy, how. 2. List 3 emotions you want people to associate with your brand. 3. Create a mood board, on Pinterest or Canva, that shows your desired brand vibe. 4. Write your brand story in 3 short paragraphs, the struggle, the turning point, and the mission. Your layer is almost complete. Now it's time to make your presence felt. Chapter 4. Craft the bait, designing an irresistible offer. Your market monster is now alert, powerful, and in position. You know your audience. Your brand has presence. Now comes the moment of truth, the bait. In the wild, even the fiercest predator fails if it can't attract its prey. In sales and marketing, your bait is your offer, the strategic packaging of your product or service in a way that makes people say, I want this now. This chapter will show you how to craft an offer so compelling, your ideal customers feel foolish saying no. What is an offer, really? An offer is not just the product or service you sell. An offer is the total package of value, the product, the promise, the extras, the pricing, the bonuses, the urgency, and the positioning. Think of it like this. Product equals what you sell. Offer equals how you make it irresistible. Why most offers fail? Most beginners think, if I just make a good product, people will buy. Wrong. People don't buy products. People buy solutions to their specific problems, and they buy from those who make the solution look simple, fast, valuable, and low risk. The anatomy of an irresistible offer. To build a killer offer, use the value stack formula. 1. The core product. This is the main thing you're selling. It must solve a specific, painful problem. The transformation must be clear. For example, lose 10 lbs in 30 days or get 5x more leads in 2 weeks. Ask yourself, what big result or change does this give the buyer? 2. The core promise. This is the result you are promising. Make it clear, measurable, believable. Example. Instead of saying, we offer fitness coaching, say, we help busy dads drop 15 lbs in 60 days without quitting their favorite foods. 3. The bonuses, add-ons. These are extra tools, features, or content that increase perceived value. Checklists, templates, free trials, mini-courses, personal consultations. The right bonus can double your conversion rate. 4. The guarantee. A strong guarantee reduces risk and builds trust. Money-back guarantee. Try before you buy. Result-based guarantee. For example, lose weight or get your money back. People fear loss more than they desire gain. A guarantee removes that fear. 5. The urgency / scarcity. People delay decisions unless there's a reason to act now. Limited spots. Deadline countdown. First 10 customers get a bonus. Urgency creates momentum. Scarcity increases value. 6. The price positioning. It's not about being cheap. It's about making your offer feel worth far more than what it costs. Compare your price to the cost of not solving the problem. Show the customer what they'd lose by doing nothing. The rule of 1. Every winning offer focuses on 1 big problem, 1 clear solution, 1 target audience, 1 strong call to action. Confused minds don't buy. Keep it focused. Keep it clean. The power of naming. A generic title kills curiosity. A strong name builds interest instantly. Don't just sell a consulting session. Offer a 30-minute growth ignition call. Discover your number 1 sales block and break it today. Don't just sell a PDF guide. Offer the 5-minute sales script. Close more deals with less talk. The name should speak to a result. Create curiosity. Feel specific and exclusive. Real-life example: the freelance designer who tripled conversions. Ella was a beginner graphic designer struggling to get clients. She offered logo design $100. No bites. Then she restructured her offer. New offer: brand starter kit for coaches, includes custom logo, social media templates, and one-on-one brand color session. Only 5 slots per month. She also added a 100% satisfaction guarantee, a time-limited bonus, free ebook on visual branding. Result: her offer felt like a solution, not just a service. Bookings tripled in 30 days. What makes an offer truly irresistible? 1. It solves a specific, painful problem. 2. It offers a result that feels fast or easy. 3. It includes unexpected bonuses. 4. It reduces or removes risk. 5. It feels limited or exclusive. People don't need more information. They need clarity, relief, and results. Avoid these rookie mistakes. Offering features, not outcomes. Being vague about what's included. No bonuses or urgency. Pricing without value justification. Sounding like everyone else. Key takeaways. Your offer is more than your product. It's your product and promise and packaging and positioning. Stack the value. Make it feel like a no-brainer. The clearer and more specific your offer, the more sales you make. Don't sell services. Sell transformations. Action steps. 1. Write down the big problem your offer solves. 2. Craft a powerful promise sentence. For example, I help who achieve what without pain. 3. List at least 2 bonuses you can add to increase perceived value. 4. Add a guarantee that reduces the buyer's fear. 5. Choose one urgency method, for example, limited slots, deadline, early bird bonus. 6. Name your offer in a way that communicates results and stirs curiosity. Let's turn your monster into a megaphone. Chapter 5. The Monster's Voice: Crafting a Powerful Sales Message. Your product is ready. Your audience is clear. You've crafted an irresistible offer. But without the right message, your market monster remains silent, powerful, but ineffective. This chapter is about giving your monster a voice that captivates, persuades, and converts. The sales message: more than just words. A sales message is not just a description of your offer, it is a strategic communication designed to get attention, speak directly to a need or desire, build connection and trust, trigger decision and action. People don't buy when they understand your offer, they buy when they feel you understand them. The core of a powerful sales message. At the heart of every effective sales message is this framework: 1. Problem. 2. Agitation. 3. Solution. 4. Value. 5. Proof. 6. Action. Let's break this down. 1. Start with the problem. People don't buy products, they buy solutions to felt pain. Your first job is to call out the problem your audience is experiencing. Do it clearly and boldly. Example: struggling to grow your business online, despite trying every strategy under the sun? You need your audience to say, "Yes, that's exactly me." 2. Agitate the pain. Now, turn up the emotional temperature. Help them feel the consequences of not solving the problem. Use phrases like, "It's frustrating, isn't it? And the worst part is, you've probably tried X, Y, Z without success." This step builds emotional engagement. You're showing them you get it. 3. Introduce the solution. Now that you've stirred the pain, offer relief. This is where your irresistible offer enters. But don't just present it as a product, position it as a bridge to the result they want. Example: that's why I created the Client Magnet Blueprint, a simple 3-step method to attract high-paying clients without cold DMs or paid ads. 4. Stack the value. Make them feel like your solution is worth 10x more than what you're asking. Highlight what's included, the transformation it brings, what makes it different or better. Use vivid, benefit-driven language. Instead of wasting hours chasing leads, you'll have qualified clients coming to you. Finally, break free from feast or famine income. 5. Provide proof. Social proof is the credibility armor of your message. People don't believe what you say, they believe what others say about you. Use testimonials, case studies, Screenshots. Metrics, for example, over 1,200 users in 30 countries. If you're just starting out, use personal story, demo, or evidence-based logic as proof. 6. Give a clear call to action, CTA. Your message must end with a strong, clear next step. Bad CTA, let me know if you're interested. Great CTA. Click the link to book your free strategy session now. Only 3 spots left this week. Your CTA should be easy, feel urgent, sound low risk. The message triangle. A powerful sales message aligns 3 core elements. 1. Audience language, speak how they speak. Use their words. 2. Emotional resonance, hit their hopes and fears. 3. Action clarity, make the next step obvious and desirable. Message modes, where to use your sales message. Your crafted message should echo across all your platforms, website landing pages, sales pages, social media captions, email campaigns, video sales letters, phone sales scripts. Each platform may vary in tone, but the core message stays aligned. Copywriting tips for beginners. 1. Use short sentences. Long blocks of text kill attention. 2. Write how you speak. Keep it conversational and human. 3. Use power words. Words like discover, transform, secret, fast, proven spark interest. 4. Focus on benefits, not features. Feature includes 10 video lessons. Benefit, learn in 1 hour what took others years to master. 5. Use questions. They pull the reader in. What if your next customer found you today? Real-world example, the sales message that 10x'd sales. An online fitness coach was getting little traction with, "Buy my 8-week workout program now." After applying the Monster's voice framework, she changed it to, "Still stuck with stubborn belly fat no matter how much you work out. What if you could see results in just 15 minutes a day, no gym, no guesswork?" Discover the Fit in 15 system that's helping 200+ busy women tone up from home. Get started with a free plan today, limited spots. Her sales jumped 10x in 30 days. Why? Because this message addressed a pain, offered a solution, stacked value, added proof, made action easy. Key takeaways. Your sales message is your monster's voice. Give it clarity, emotion, and power. Use the PASVPA framework: problem, agitate, solution, value, proof, action. Write like a real human talking to another real human. Your sales message must be consistent across all channels. Action steps. 1. Write down the number 1 problem your audience faces. 2. Craft a 3 to 4 sentence sales message using the PASVPA framework. 3. Add a short, clear CTA. Test this message across 2 platforms, for example, email and social media. 5. Refine based on what resonates most with your audience. Get ready, the hunt begins. Chapter 6. The hunt begins: prospecting and lead generation. Now that your market monster has a powerful voice, it's time to send it into the field to hunt. Welcome to the jungle of prospecting and lead generation, the lifeblood of sales success. No matter how great your product or message is, without a consistent flow of leads, your business will starve. This chapter will teach you how to find, attract, and qualify potential buyers, even if you're starting from scratch. What is prospecting? Prospecting is the proactive search for potential customers. Think of it as the hunting phase: targeted, strategic, and often manual. It involves identifying your ideal customers, reaching out to them directly, starting conversations that lead to sales opportunities. It's a game of quality over quantity, and it requires consistency, confidence, and strategy. What is lead generation? Lead generation is the process of getting potential buyers to show interest in your product or service, usually through inbound methods. It involves creating content, running ads, building landing pages, offering value in exchange for contact info. In simple terms, prospecting equals you go to them. Lead generation equals they come to you. Both are essential. Together, they make your market monster unstoppable. Who are you hunting? The ideal customer profile, ICP. Before you start knocking on doors or designing funnels, you must be clear on who you're targeting. Define your ideal customer profile, ICP, by answering: 1. Who needs this most? 2. What problem are they facing? 3. What are they trying to achieve? 4. Where do they hang out online/offline? 5. What language do they use? Example ICP, female entrepreneurs aged 25-45 struggling to scale their online coaching business and looking for automated client attraction systems. Active on Instagram and Facebook, listens to business podcasts. Smart prospecting for beginners. Start simple. You don't need fancy tools or automation, just commitment and clarity. 1. Build your prospecting list. Start with platforms where your ICP is active: LinkedIn, Facebook groups, Instagram, Twitter, X, online forums, industry-specific platforms. Use manual searches or tools like LinkedIn Sales Navigator, Apollo.io, Google Sheets for organizing leads. Build a lead sheet with name, company, contact method, problem/pain point, outreach status. 2. Master your cold outreach script. Use this prospecting formula: personal hook plus pain point plus offer to help plus call to action. Example, DM or email: Hi Sarah, I saw your post in the Coaches Collective group, loved your energy. Quick question, are you still looking to scale your program without burning out? I've helped others do it with a 3-step funnel system. Would love to share. Okay to send a quick video? Keep it short, human, and value-driven. 3. Follow-up is everything. 80% of sales happen after 5-7 follow-ups. Be politely persistent. Follow-up messages could be a helpful article, a new testimonial, a check-in question, a limited time offer. Use a CRM or even a notebook to track conversations. Section 2. Magnetic lead generation systems. Now let's flip the script. Make your leads come to you. 1. Create a lead magnet. A lead magnet is a free offer that solves a small, painful problem for your target audience in exchange for their contact info. Examples: ebook, checklist, free video training, discount coupon, free trial. The key: it must be quick to consume and highly valuable. 2. Set up a landing page. Use tools like System.io, ConvertKit, MailChimp, Lead Pages. Your landing page must focus on one offer. Use persuasive copy, pain value CTA. Collect name and email. Example CTA. Download the free 5-step client magnet guide now. 3. Drive traffic. Use both free and paid methods. Free, post content on social media. Start a YouTube channel. Blog with SEO. Partner with influencers. Paid, Facebook and Instagram ads, Google ads, YouTube ads. Test with small budgets. Optimize based on results. Warm vs cold leads. Cold leads don't know you, haven't interacted with you. Warm leads know you, like you, or trust you, follow you, engaged with your content, or downloaded a lead magnet. Your goal: turn cold into warm, and warm into hot buyers. How? Add value consistently. Stay visible: emails, posts, follow-ups. Engage genuinely. Offer solutions before asking for a sale. Lead qualification: don't waste time on everyone. Not all leads are worth chasing. Use the BANT framework to qualify. Budget: can they afford it? Authority: can they make the decision? Need: do they actually need it now? Timeline: are they ready to act? If a lead scores low, nurture them. If high, move them into the sales process fast. Beginner's tech stack for prospecting and lead general. Google Sheets track outreach. Canva design lead magnets. MailerLite / ConvertKit collect emails and send campaigns. Calendly schedule calls. CRM HubSpot, Notion, Trello for tracking deals. The Daily Hunter routine 90 minutes plan. If you're just starting out, spend 90 minutes a day like this: 30 minutes research and build lead list. 30 minutes prospect, DMs, emails, comments. 30 minutes create or promote lead magnet content. Do this 5 days a week, and your pipeline will grow fast. Key takeaways: prospecting is outbound, you're hunting. Lead generation is inbound, they are coming to you. Start with a clear ICP. Without it, you're shooting blind. Use short, value-driven messages. Avoid spammy pitches. Create a powerful lead magnet that solves a small problem fast. Be consistent. Sales is a numbers game and a relationship game. Action steps: 1. Define your ideal customer profile in detail. 2. Create a lead sheet with 20 potential prospects. 3. Write a personalized cold outreach script. 4. Build a simple landing page with a lead magnet. 5. Start sharing your magnet 3-5 times a week on social platforms. 6. Track your results and refine based on feedback. Chapter 7. Unleashing the monster sales techniques that close. You've hunted. You've gathered. Now it's time to strike. In this chapter, your market monster unleashes its power not with force, but with skill. The art of closing a sale is not about pushing a product, it's about guiding a prospect toward a decision that solves their problem and adds value to their life. Whether you're selling a product, service, or idea, this chapter gives you proven, beginner-friendly sales techniques to help you convert interest into income ethically, confidently, and consistently. The mindset of a closer. Before techniques, understand this: closing starts in your mind. A great closer believes in the product or service, sees selling as serving, stays calm under pressure, understands buyer psychology. Sales is a transfer of belief. If you don't believe in your offer, neither will they. Shift your mindset from "how do I sell this" to "how do I help this person solve their problem." The three-stage sales process. Sales is not just about closing, it's about guiding. Here's the three-stage sales flow. 1. Connect, build rapport and understand the prospect. 2. Consult, ask powerful questions to uncover pain points and desires. 3. Close, present your offer as the bridge from pain to solution. Let's break each stage down. 1. Connect, establishing trust and rapport. People buy from those they know, like, and trust. Start every sales conversation by being friendly, not formal. Asking about them, what made you curious about this? Matching their tone and energy, showing genuine interest. Quick tip: the first 60 seconds set the tone. Smile, use their name, and be human. Avoid jumping straight into your pitch. No one likes being sold to without connection. 2. Consult, selling through discovery. This is the heart of the sales conversation. Ask smart, open-ended questions like, what's the biggest challenge you're facing right now? Why do you think that's been hard to solve? What would solving this mean for you? What have you tried before? Then listen deeply. Take notes. Don't rush. Your job is to understand their pain, clarify their desire, identify gaps your offer can fill. Remember, you're not just selling a product, you're offering a transformation. 3. Close, presenting the solution. Now that you understand the problem, it's time to present your offer as the perfect bridge. Use this problem promise proof price formula. Problem: you mentioned struggling with. Pain point: promise: what I do is help people like you achieve desired result. Proof: for example, I worked with name/testimonial and helped them do. Result: price: the investment for this is $___, and it includes. Keep it simple. Speak confidently. Avoid jargon. Power closing techniques for beginners. At the assumptive close, act as if the sale is already happening. So would you prefer the basic or premium package? Should we start this week or next? Be the question close. Use questions to prompt action. Is there anything stopping you from starting today? If this solves your problem, does it make sense to move forward? Seed the summary close. Repeat what they want and how your offer delivers it. So you want result, you've been stuck because of pain, and this will solve it by solution. Sound good? D. The urgency close. Add a time-sensitive reason to act. This bonus expires in 48 hours. I only take 3 clients per month, and 2 slots are gone. Use urgency ethically, don't fake it. Handling object irons without fear. Object irons are not reject irons. They are buying signals. Common object irons: it's too expensive. I need to think about it. I need to talk to my partner. Here's how to handle them. 1. Acknowledge, don't argue. I totally understand that. 2. Clarify, dig deeper. What specifically feels expensive to you? 3. Reframe, shift the focus. Instead of thinking of it as a cost, let's look at the return you could get from solving this problem. 4. Offer solutions. Would a split payment help? Can we schedule a call with your partner? Golden rule: stay calm. Don't push. Guide. The power of silence. After you ask for the sale, stop talking. Let them think. Let them respond. Most beginners ruin a close by nervously over-explaining. Say it. Shut up. Smile. Follow up like a pro. If they don't buy immediately, don't ghost them. Stay in the loop. Follow-up formula. Day 1, hey name, just wanted to check if you had any thoughts after our call. Day 3, send a client success story. Day 5 to 7, offer a final bonus or deadline. Keep it friendly. Keep adding value. Many people buy after the 3rd or 4th follow-up. Sales tools for beginners. Calendly for scheduling calls. Zoom or Google Meet for meetings. Trello or Notion for tracking sales pipeline. Stripe or PayPal for collecting payments. Google Docs or Slides for simple offer presentations. You don't need fancy tools. You need consistency. Sales script template. Here's a simple sales call outline. 1. Welcome and rapport, 3 to 5 minutes. Hey, thanks for jumping on. 2. Discovery, 10 to 15 minutes. Ask about their goals, challenges, previous attempts. 3. Bridge and solution, 5 to 10 minutes. Share how your offer solves their specific problem. 4. Close, 3 to 5 minutes. Present the offer and price, then ask, does this sound like what you've been looking for? 5. Handle objections as needed. Be calm, guide, ask questions. 6. Confirm next steps. Great, I'll send the invoice and welcome email now. Key takeaways. Closing is about guiding, not pushing. Build trust, ask questions, present with confidence. Use proven closing techniques like the assumptive and summary close. Handle objections with curiosity, not pressure. Follow-up equals fortune. Don't disappear after the first no. Action steps. 1. Write out your discovery questions. 2. Practice presenting your offer out loud. 3. Create a simple one-page sales presentation. 4. Role-play a sales call with a friend or mentor. 5. Track every call and follow up until you hear yes or no. Chapter 8. From Stranger to Loyalist Customer Relationship Strategy. The hunt doesn't end at the close. In fact, it's just the beginning. The most successful salespeople and businesses understand this one powerful truth. The first sale is not the finish line, it's the starting gate of a relationship. This chapter explores how to transform a one-time customer into a lifelong loyalist, someone who not only buys from you again and again, but also becomes an ambassador who brings others into your world. Let's evolve your market monster from a skilled hunter into a masterful relationship builder, one that keeps the ecosystem thriving. Why customer loyalty is the real gold mine. A loyal customer is more valuable than 10 cold leads. Here's why: they buy more often. They refer others, word-of-mouth marketing. They cost less to retain than acquiring new customers. They are more forgiving when you make a mistake. They help shape and improve your offerings through feedback. The real profit in business doesn't come from the first sale, it comes from the relationship that follows. Stage 1, the onboarding experience. First impressions matter. Onboarding is like the first date. Get it right, and the relationship blossoms. Get it wrong, and they never call back. Your goal: reinforce that they made the right decision. Key onboarding strategies: welcome message, send a personalized thank you email or video. Clear next steps, guide them on how to use your product or service. Bonus value, surprise them with a small unexpected gift, tip, or resource. Check-in call or email within 72 hours. Ask, how's everything going? Any questions? A great onboarding experience reduces buyer's remorse and builds immediate trust. Stage 2, relationship maintenance. Nurture with intention. Think of this as customer dating. Consistent touchpoints keep the connection alive. Simple ways to nurture the relationship: send regular value content, blog posts, videos, tips. Celebrate special dates, client anniversaries, birthdays. Offer loyalty rewards or early access to offers. Ask for feedback and show that you implement it. Create private communities, Facebook groups, forums, etc. Golden rule: don't only show up when you want them to buy. Show up to serve. Stage 3, handling problems like a pro. Loyalty is built in crisis. Problems will come. That's life. But how you respond to customer complaints is your loyalty moment. A bad experience handled well can turn a frustrated buyer into a loyal fan. Customer service steps: 1. Listen carefully, let them vent. Don't interrupt. 2. Acknowledge and apologize even if it's not your fault. 3. Fix it fast, speed shows you care. 4. Follow up: is everything okay now? Tip: empower your customer service team or yourself to solve problems without bureaucracy. Fast solutions equals long-term love. Stage 4: customer ascension. Lead them to the next level. A loyal customer is already warm. Don't let them cool off. Use strategic upselling and cross-selling to elevate their results. Examples: if they bought a basic course, offer a premium coaching session. If they bought a skin cream, offer a bundle or monthly subscription. If they booked a one-time service, offer a maintenance package. Always frame upsells as helping them go further, not just making more money. Ask yourself, what's the next step in their journey? Stage 5: activate advocacy. Turn customers into ambassadors. This is the ultimate stage of customer loyalty. Your loyalists will sell for you, for free, if you give them a reason. How to activate brand ambassadors. Create a referral program. Reward customers who bring others. Ask for testimonials. Make it easy. Can I quote you on that? Feature success stories. Interview happy customers in content. Engage in community. Invite them to exclusive events, beta programs, or VIP groups. Give them a role. Make them feel seen. When people feel like they belong, they become your army. Tech tools to enhance customer relationships. CRM, customer relationship management. HubSpot, Zoho, or MailChimp. Email automation, MailerLite, ConvertKit, or ActiveCampaign. Feedback forms, Typeform or Google Forms. Live chat and support, Talk.to, Intercom, or Zendesk. Referral software, Referral Candy or Tapfiliate. Tip: you don't need expensive tools. You need consistent follow-up and care. Common mistakes beginners make: ghosting after the sale, no follow-up, no relationship, only contacting customers to sell something, ignoring negative feedback or reviews, overpromising and underdelivering, forgetting that loyalty takes time and attention. Avoid these traps, and you'll be miles ahead of most beginners. Real-life example, from transaction to tribe. Meet Jamal. He launched an online fitness coaching program. Instead of chasing new leads every day, he sent weekly health tips to clients, celebrated client milestones in a private Facebook group, reached out one-on-one every month to check in, offered a client referral bonus, $100 for each new sign-up. Within 6 months, over 60% of his new clients came from referrals, and 80% of his clients stayed with him for more than a year. Jamal didn't chase strangers, he built a tribe. Action plan: build your loyalty engine. 1. Map your customer journey. What happens after the first sale? Build out steps to deepen the connection. 2. Automate thoughtfully. Schedule value emails, thank you messages, and feedback surveys. 3. Create a loyalty ladder. List ways to upsell or cross-sell based on what they've already bought. 4. Gather testimonials. Reach out to your best customers for reviews, and use them in your marketing. 5. Launch a referral program. Make it easy and rewarding for customers to bring others to you. Key takeaways: the sale is not the end, it's the beginning of a long-term relationship. First impressions matter. Onboard with care. Show up consistently, not just when selling. Solve problems quickly and with empathy. Create systems to reward loyalty and activate ambassadors. Closing thought: a business built on repeat customers and genuine relationships is a business that lasts. Your market monster doesn't just chase prey, it cultivates a thriving ecosystem of value, trust, and loyalty. Chapter 9: The Digital Arena, Online Marketing Strategies. Welcome to the battlefield of the 21st century, the digital arena. Every brand, business, and influencer is fighting for attention. Algorithms are the gatekeepers. Content is the currency. Trust is the trophy. For beginners, the digital world can feel like a chaotic jungle, but with the right tools and strategies, your market monster can dominate it, even on a small budget. This chapter unpacks powerful, beginner-friendly online marketing strategies to help you build brand visibility, attract qualified leads, and convert traffic into loyal customers. Why you must master digital marketing. Your potential customers are online right now, scrolling Instagram, watching YouTube videos, searching Google, opening emails, listening to podcasts, reading blog posts. If you're not where their attention is, you're invisible. Digital marketing allows you to reach global audiences with low cost. Target specific customer types. Build relationships at scale. Automate your outreach. Compete with bigger brands using smart content. The digital strategy triangle: content, traffic, conversion. Online marketing revolves around three critical forces. 1. Content. What you say and how you present your message. 2. Traffic. How you get people to see it. 3. Conversion. How you turn interest into action, leads, sales, sign-ups. Let's break them down step by step. 1. Crafting content that connects. In the digital space, content is king, but not just any content. Valuable, relevant, and consistent content. Types of content you can create: educational posts, for example, how-to guides, tips. Inspirational content, quotes, client wins, testimonials. Behind-the-scenes videos, build trust. Live Q&A sessions, Instagram Live, Facebook Live. Short-form video, Reels, TikTok, YouTube Shorts. Long-form video, YouTube. Written content, blogs, ebooks, LinkedIn articles. Infographics or carousels, visual storytelling. Golden rule: focus on solving your audience's problems or entertaining them, not just selling. Content calendar for beginners. Day content type example: Monday, value tip: 3 ways to save money on solar energy. Tuesday, client testimonial: here's how Sam grew his business. Wednesday, behind the scenes video: watch us prep for a live sales call. Thursday, education carousel: the 5 stages of marketing psychology. Friday, live session: ask me anything, sales and marketing. Start small. Consistency matters more than perfection. 2. Traffic generation: getting eyes on your content. You can have great content, but without traffic, it's like a billboard in the desert. Organic traffic strategies: SEO, search engine optimization. Optimize your website or blog for Google. Keywords: fast loading, mobile friendly. Social media posting: daily or weekly posts on platforms where your audience hangs out. Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, TikTok. Hashtags and trends: ride trending topics or relevant tags to boost visibility. Engage with others, comment, share, and message others to grow your network. Collaborations: partner with influencers or creators to tap into their audience. Paid traffic strategies: for when you're ready to invest. Facebook and Instagram ads, best for targeting interests and behavior. Google ads, great for people already searching for what you offer. YouTube ads, works well with video storytelling. TikTok ads, excellent for reaching Gen Z and millennials. Start small. Even $5 to $10 per day can get your offer in front of thousands. 3. Conversion, turning attention into action. Traffic is pointless unless you turn it into leads or sales. Optimize your digital touchpoints. Clear call to action, CTA. Every post, ad, or video should say, what next? Landing pages, simple one-page websites focused on getting emails or selling one thing. Email opt-in forms, offer a free guide, checklist, or discount in exchange for email addresses. WhatsApp or Messenger funnels, use chat tools to continue the conversation. Email marketing for beginners. Email is still one of the highest ROI channels in digital marketing. Use platforms like MailerLite, MailChimp, or ConvertKit. Start with a 3-email sequence. 1. Welcome email, thank them and deliver your free gift. 2. Story email, share your journey and why you help people. 3. Offer email, introduce your product/service and how it helps them. Digital marketing tools to get you started. 2. Purpose beginner-friendly, Canva design graphics and videos, yes. MailChimp email marketing, yes. Free plan. Linktree bio link hub, yes. Metricool social media scheduling, yes. WordPress website builder, yes. WhatsApp business fast customer service, yes. You don't need 50 tools. Start with 3 to 4 and grow as you scale. Common mistakes to avoid in online marketing. Being inconsistent: you post 1 week, then disappear for 3. Focusing only on selling: people want connection, not just offers. Trying to be on every platform: master 1 or 2 platforms before expanding. Ignoring analytics: learn what's working and double down. Buying fake followers or likes: it kills your credibility and hurts your algorithm reach. Real-life example, from zero to digital hero. Mitchell, a young baker, wanted to grow her home-based cake business. She started posting on Instagram twice a week, behind-the-scenes videos of her baking process, reels showing cake decoration time-lapses, customer testimonials. She offered a free ebook, 7 Mistakes to Avoid When Ordering a Wedding Cake, in exchange for emails. Within 3 months, she grew her Instagram from 0 to 2,000 followers, built a list of 350 email subscribers, booked over 25 cake orders from online leads. No big budget, no marketing degree, just consistent value and connection. Action plan: digital marketing in 7 steps. 1. Choose 1 or 2 platforms to focus on, Instagram and email, for example. 2. Create a 7-day content calendar. 3. Build a lead magnet, checklist, discount, ebook. 4. Set up your email tool, start with MailerLite or MailChimp. 5. Post 3 to 4 times a week with value-driven content. 6. Respond to all comments and DMs. 7. Track your engagement weekly to see what works. Key takeaways: your customers live online. Meet them there with smart content. Focus on creating helpful content, not just promotional posts. Traffic can be free, organic, or paid. Start where you're comfortable. Email marketing is a secret weapon beginners often ignore. Start simple, stay consistent, and evolve with your audience. Closing thought: your market monster now has digital claws, able to reach, engage, and convert people across the internet. The digital arena is not for the lazy, but it rewards the consistent and value-driven. Chapter 10: The Numbers Game: Tracking, Testing, and Tuning. In the world of sales and marketing, success isn't just about working harder, it's about working smarter. While creativity and strategy can drive you forward, data is what truly propels you to greatness. In this chapter, we'll explore how to track your efforts, test your strategies, and tune your campaigns to achieve consistent, scalable growth. Why numbers matter. Imagine driving a car with no dashboard. You wouldn't know your speed, fuel level, or how far you've gone. Marketing without data is just like that. You're operating in the dark, hoping to hit your destination without knowing if you're on track. Tracking metrics is essential because it gives you visibility into what's working and what's not, allowing you to make data-driven decisions instead of relying on guesswork. Without knowing which aspects of your marketing are profitable and which ones are wasting resources, you could be shooting yourself in the foot. In this chapter, you'll learn how to measure, analyze, and improve your campaigns. Key metrics to track. Let's break down the most important metrics every marketer needs to track. 1. Traffic metrics. You need to know where your visitors are coming from and which channels are driving the most traffic. Page views. How many people are visiting your website or landing page? Traffic source. Where your traffic is coming from: Google, Facebook, Instagram, paid ads, organic search, etc. Bounce rate. The percentage of visitors who leave your site after viewing only one page. High bounce rates may signal poor user experience or irrelevant content. Session duration. The average time people spend on your site. Longer sessions generally mean your content is engaging. 2. Engagement metrics. Once visitors are on your site or social media, how are they interacting with your content? Click-through rate, CTR. The percentage of visitors who click on a link, call to action, CTA, or advertisement. Social shares and likes. How often your content is shared or liked on social platforms. Comments and interactions. The number of comments or messages received on your content. Lead magnet sign-ups. The number of people downloading or signing up for your lead magnet, indicating interest. 3. Conversion metrics. Conversions are the ultimate goal, turning your audience's interest into actionable results, whether that's sales, sign-ups, or downloads. Conversion rate. The percentage of visitors who complete your desired action, buy a product, sign up for an email list, etc. A higher conversion rate means your sales process is effective. Customer acquisition cost, CAC. The cost to acquire one new customer. This helps you understand whether your marketing spend is worthwhile. Lifetime value, LTV. How much revenue, on average, a customer brings over their entire relationship with your brand. It's crucial for assessing the long-term profitability of your marketing efforts. 4. ROI metrics. You can spend all your time generating traffic, creating content, and building your brand, but if it doesn't result in revenue, it's not sustainable. Return on investment (ROI) measures how much you earn for every dollar spent on marketing. Setting up tracking tools. Before you can start tracking, you need to have the right tools in place. Here are the essential tools every beginner marketer should use. 1. Google Analytics. Google Analytics is a powerful, free tool that tracks your website's traffic, conversions, and much more. It allows you to see where your visitors are coming from, which pages are the most popular, what actions visitors are taking, how much time they spend on your site. Tip: set up goals in Google Analytics to track specific actions on your website, like form submissions or purchases. 2. Social media insights. Platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn offer built-in analytics to track engagement, reach, clicks, and impressions on your posts and ads. Tip: don't just focus on vanity metrics like followers. Instead, look at metrics like engagement rate and click-through rate, which reflect how well your content resonates with your audience. 3. Email marketing platforms. Tools like MailChimp, ConvertKit, and MailerLite track how your email campaigns are performing. Key metrics include open rate, click-through rate (CTR), bounce rate for invalid email addresses. Tip: use a /B testing in email campaigns to compare different subject lines, CTAs, and send times to see what performs best. The power of a /B testing. One of the most valuable strategies for beginners to optimize their marketing efforts is a /B testing, also known as split testing. A /B testing involves comparing two versions of a web page, email, or ad to see which one performs better. You can test a wide range of elements, such as headlines and copy, calls to action (CTA), images or videos, email subject lines, button colors and sizes. For example, you could test two versions of a landing page, one with a headline saying "Get 20% off today," and another that says "Unlock your exclusive discount." By tracking which version gets more sign-ups, you'll know which headline resonates more with your audience. Optimizing your marketing based on data. Now that you're tracking key metrics and running tests, the next step is to optimize your marketing strategy. 1. Analyzing results. Take the time to analyze your data every week or month. Look for patterns. Do certain strategies work better than others? Weak points. Where are you losing potential customers? Successes. Which strategies should you scale up? 2. Iterating and improving. The key to growth in digital marketing is iteration. Based on what the data tells you, make changes and improvements. Improve high-performing content to make it even more effective. Tweak underperforming strategies. If an ad campaign isn't converting, change the copy, targeting, or images. Double down on the strategies that are getting results and drop the ones that aren't working. Real-life example, from tracking to tuning. Let's revisit Mitchell, the baker from Chapter 9. After running her Instagram campaigns for a few months, she realized that her audience was primarily women between the ages of 25 and 35 who were engaged and planning weddings. She decided to /B test her Instagram ad copy. Ad 1. Delicious wedding cakes made with love. Ad 2. Make your wedding unforgettable with our bespoke cakes. Ad 2 performed 30% better in terms of lead generation. Sarah then scaled her ads based on this insight, focusing on newly engaged women and offering them a special wedding cake package. As a result, her conversions increased, and her ROI improved by 40%. Tracking analytics for growth. To truly scale, you need to track everything and let the numbers guide your decision-making. Customer feedback. Always ask customers for feedback. Surveys and reviews can provide invaluable qualitative data. Sales funnels. Understand the path your customers take from awareness to purchase. Optimize each stage of the funnel. Competitor analysis. Track competitors' marketing efforts to see how you can stay competitive. Action plan. Your first month of tracking. 1. Set up Google Analytics on your website and track page views, bounce rate, and traffic sources. 2. Use your email platform's analytics to track open rates, click-through rates, and conversions. 3. Run one /B test on a landing page, social post, or email campaign. 4. Analyze your results weekly. Identify what's working and where you're losing people. 5. Adjust your strategy based on the data, refine your messaging and targeting for better results. Key takeaways. Tracking your marketing efforts is crucial to knowing what's working and what's not. Focus on key metrics like traffic, engagement, conversions, and ROI. A/B testing allows you to optimize your content, ads, and emails. Analyze your results and make data-driven adjustments to improve performance. Closing thought. Data is your compass in the world of marketing. With the right tools, metrics, and testing, you can move from uncertainty to success, steering your market monster to greater heights. The numbers don't lie, so use them to guide your growth. Chapter 11. Becoming the monster. Scaling your strategy. In the world of sales and marketing, the ultimate goal is not just to survive but to thrive. In this chapter, we'll explore how to scale your marketing strategy, expanding your reach, increasing your revenue, and becoming a true force in your market. Scaling is where you take your successful marketing campaigns and amplify them. It's about turning your winning formula into a repeatable, high-growth strategy that works at a larger scale, without compromising quality or customer satisfaction. This is where the real growth happens, and where you start to see massive results. Understanding scaling. It's more than just bigger. When you think about scaling, you might initially think of simply increasing your budget, targeting a bigger audience, or spreading your brand across multiple platforms. While these are essential parts of scaling, it's important to understand that scaling is not just about doing more, it's about doing things more efficiently. Scaling successfully means that the strategies you use to drive your current sales are optimized for larger volumes. It's about creating systems that allow you to handle growth without losing your edge or burning out. Let's examine the key areas of scaling that every marketer needs to master. 1. Optimizing your funnel for high volume. To scale effectively, your sales funnel must be optimized for higher volumes of traffic and leads. As you increase your marketing efforts, more potential customers will enter your funnel, and it's vital that your funnel can handle this influx. Streamline your lead capture. When scaling, your lead generation process should be smooth, fast, and frictionless. Simplify your forms, automate responses, and make sure your landing pages are optimized for conversions. Tip: use tools like Lead Pages or Unbounce to create high-converting landing pages without needing a developer. This makes it easier to scale your campaigns quickly. B. Automate lead nurturing. When you scale, you won't have the time to personally follow up with every lead. You'll need to implement automated lead nurturing systems that send the right message at the right time. Tip: set up email sequences with platforms like MailChimp, ConvertKit, or ActiveCampaign to automatically nurture leads with valuable content and offers. These platforms also allow you to segment leads based on their behavior and interests, ensuring more personalized communication. C. Optimize your sales process. As you scale, ensure that your sales process is as efficient as possible. Use CRM, customer relationship management, tools like Salesforce or HubSpot to keep track of leads and customers, ensuring no one slips through the cracks. Tip: automate follow-ups and reminders to ensure your team is staying on top of all leads. Set up workflows that make handling leads faster and more efficient. 2. Expanding your reach, going beyond organic. Once your foundational strategies are working, it's time to expand your reach. This doesn't just mean getting more people to your website, it means growing your brand's influence and presence in a meaningful way. Invest in paid advertising. While organic traffic is valuable, it takes time to build up. If you want to scale quickly, you'll need to invest in paid advertising. Platforms like Google Ads, Facebook Ads, and Instagram Ads allow you to reach a much larger audience with targeted messaging. Tip: start small with your ad budget, and gradually increase it as you identify which ads bring the best results. Use A/B testing to optimize your ad copy, images, and targeting. B. Diversify your traffic sources. Relying on one traffic source is risky. Once you've mastered your primary channels, it's time to experiment with others. Here are a few options. SEO, search engine optimization, focus on long-tail keywords and content marketing to drive organic traffic to your site. Affiliate marketing, partner with influencers or affiliates who can promote your products to their audiences for a commission. Referral programs encourage your current customers to refer others by offering incentives like discounts or free products. C. Expand to new platforms. Scaling means reaching new audiences, and often that means using new platforms. If you've been successful on Facebook, for example, consider expanding to LinkedIn, TikTok, or YouTube depending on where your target audience spends their time. Tip: repurpose your content across multiple platforms. For instance, take your blog posts and turn them into videos, infographics, or social media posts. This ensures you're maximizing the value of the content you create. 3. Scaling your team and resources. As your marketing grows, so should your team. You may start as a one-person operation, but to scale to new heights, you'll need to delegate tasks to others. Hiring for key roles. Start by identifying the roles that are critical to your growth, such as marketing manager, someone to handle day-to-day marketing activities, content creators, writers, video editors, and graphic designers to produce high-quality content at scale. Sales representatives, hire a team to handle the increasing volume of leads and close sales more efficiently. B. Outsourcing to experts. You don't need to hire full-time employees for everything. Consider outsourcing tasks that require specialized knowledge, such as SEO, paid advertising, or copywriting. Platforms like Upwork and Fiverr allow you to find freelancers who can help you scale without the long-term commitment. C. Automating and systemizing processes. With a growing business, manual tasks quickly become inefficient. Invest in automation tools that streamline your workflow. Social media scheduling tools like Hootsuite or Buffer allow you to schedule social media posts in advance. Email automation. Use Zapier to connect various tools and automate repetitive tasks, like adding new leads to your email list. CRM systems keep track of customer interactions, sales opportunities, and follow-up tasks with a CRM. 4. Managing growth without losing quality. As you scale, the last thing you want is to lose the quality that made you successful in the first place. Ensuring your business doesn't crumble under its own weight requires strategic planning and quality control. 8. Focus on customer service. With more customers, it's easy to become overwhelmed and neglect service. However, customer service is vital for retaining customers and generating positive word of mouth. Tip: create a FAQ section on your website, implement a live chat feature, and respond to customer inquiries promptly to keep your service levels high. B. Maintain brand consistency. As you expand to new markets, it's essential to maintain brand consistency. Your messaging, visuals, and voice should remain consistent across all channels and touch points. This will help build trust and make your brand more recognizable. Tip: create a brand guidelines document that outlines your brand's voice, messaging, and visual identity. Share it with anyone who works on content creation or marketing. C. Monitor your profit margins. Scaling doesn't always mean more profit. It's important to monitor your profit margins as you increase your sales volume. Make sure that your advertising costs, team salaries, and other expenses don't outpace your revenue growth. Tip: regularly review your profit margins and adjust your pricing or reduce inefficiencies to maintain profitability. 5. Leveraging data to scale smartly. As you scale, data-driven decisions become even more important. Use your tracking systems to monitor performance and adjust your strategy accordingly. Customer segmentation. Segment your audience based on behavior, demographics, and purchase history to tailor your messaging. /B testing. Keep testing new ideas even as you scale. Test landing pages, email copy, product offers, and add creatives to continually refine your approach. Analytics platforms. Use Google Analytics, Facebook Insights, and other tools to track how your larger campaigns are performing. The secret to sustainable growth. Scaling requires both ambition and patience. It's easy to get caught up in the excitement of rapid growth, but remember, true success comes from sustainable growth. Focus on building systems that are scalable without overwhelming your infrastructure or team. Be willing to adapt and make changes based on data, but also stay true to your core values and customer promises. Action plan. Scaling your strategy. 1. Review your funnel. Make sure it's optimized for a high volume of leads and customers. Implement automation wherever possible. 2. Start paid advertising. Invest in ads on platforms where your audience spends time. Monitor your results and scale accordingly. 3. Hire or outsource. Start building your team or outsourcing tasks to expand your capabilities. 4. Systematize processes. Use automation tools to streamline operations and free up your time for higher-level decisions. 5. Monitor quality and consistency. Keep your customer service high and ensure your brand remains consistent as you scale. Key takeaways. Scaling is about efficiency, not just size. It's about doing things more effectively to handle higher volumes of leads, sales, and traffic. Invest in automation, optimize your sales funnel, and hire the right people to support your growth. Use data to drive decisions and continuously optimize your processes. Maintain quality and brand consistency to ensure your growth is sustainable. Closing thought. Scaling your marketing strategy isn't just about doing more work, it's about doing smarter work. By automating, optimizing, and continuously testing your strategies, you can turn your marketing efforts into a true market monster, one that dominates, grows, and thrives, even as it scales. Conclusion: becoming the monster of your market. As you've journeyed through the chapters of this book, you've learned the fundamental principles and strategies that will help you dominate the sales and marketing landscape. From understanding the market monster within you to crafting a powerful message, prospecting like a seasoned pro, and scaling your operations to new heights, you now have the tools to create a highly effective marketing strategy that not only attracts attention but also converts leads into lifelong customers. But remember, the journey doesn't end here. Becoming a true market monster means continuous evolution. The strategies you implement today will need to be adapted, tested, and refined tomorrow. Marketing is a dynamic, ever-changing environment, and the true key to success lies in adapting quickly, learning constantly, and improving relentlessly. The monster's mindset, ongoing growth and innovation. To remain a leader in your industry, you must cultivate a mindset of innovation and improvement. This means staying updated on the latest tools, trends, and technologies in the marketing space. Never settling for good enough, always strive for excellence. Learning from failures, each setback is an opportunity for learning and growth. Embracing creativity, don't be afraid to try new things, even if they push you out of your comfort zone. Reflecting on your journey, from beginner to expert. At the beginning of this book, you may have felt like a beginner, unsure of where to start or how to compete with larger, more established brands. Now, armed with a proven framework and a toolbox of strategies, you're prepared to confidently stand out in your market and start seeing real results. As you step into the world of sales and marketing, you are no longer just a participant, you're a strategist, creator, and influencer. Your voice is powerful, your tactics are sharp, and your plan is laser-focused. You've learned how to master the fundamentals of sales and marketing. Develop a compelling message that resonates with your target audience. Prospect and close deals like a true professional. Build lasting relationships that turn customers into loyal brand advocates. Leverage digital tools and platforms to scale and expand. Monitor, adjust, and optimize for continuous growth and success. The Monster's Manifesto. Take action today. Now that you've unlocked the strategies to become a market monster, it's time to take action. Don't let the information you've gathered sit on the shelf, use it to fuel your growth journey. 1. Start implementing the strategies one step at a time. Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither will your marketing empire be. 2. Focus on consistent improvement, refine, test, and tweak your strategies. What works today may not work tomorrow, but your ability to adapt is what will set you apart. 3. Stay hungry, keep learning, experimenting, and pushing yourself outside your comfort zone. The market rewards those who innovate and adapt. Your future as a market monster. Imagine your business years from now, sitting at the top of its industry, having scaled to levels you once only dreamed of. You'll be the one others look to for inspiration, the one who understands the market like the back of your hand. As the market monster, you'll not only dominate the field, but you'll also be a leader, a force that drives the market forward with new ideas, bold strategies, and unmatched confidence. Final words. The path to success is not always easy, but it's always worth it. By becoming the market monster you were meant to be, you will carve out your place in the world, leave your competitors behind, and create a brand that stands the test of time. So, step out with confidence, embrace your power, and start scaling today. The market is yours for the taking.